Hello everyone, Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and today I have a what sold video and a little bit of a haul of what I will be listing next week. I'm down to the nitty-gritty with my stockpile. I have little odds and ends left, and I have plush and records. So that's what I'm going to be listing mostly, along with some jewelry. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll show you some of the stuff I'm going to be listing. And the landscaper's back. It never fails. The minute I turn on the video, he comes around with his little blower. So if he makes too much noise, let me know. You were nice enough to let me know last week. You really didn't hear him too badly. So I'll just try to talk louder and talk over him. And we'll see how it goes today. Let's see, we'll start with what's sold. This is a Fitz & Floyd gravy boat. Very pretty with a mallard in the underplate. That sold for $43.49. It's very pretty. Fitz & Floyd sells pretty well for me. You just have to check it and make sure it's not chipped up. A few of the pieces that I bought after I got them home, I noticed they were chipped. This one was okay, but I've just been listing the ones that aren't too bad with the damage and pictures of the chipping so that they know where it is and they're aware of it. Okay, next thing I sold were these playing cards. They have seashells on them. And they sold for $15.74. Next thing was this spoon. Well, it's a wooden spoon that holds kitchen utensils. I'm trying to get it has something on it there, but it's got a rooster on it. Very cute, and little things you can hang in your kitchen and hang your utensils on there. This was really, really dirty when I found it. I went ahead and cleaned it up, got all the kitchen grease off of it, and it's just beautiful. And that sold for $14.24. Next thing I sold was a house hippo. These are very popular right now. This one I found out was a Levia hippo patchwork hippopotamus. They are pretty popular, this design, kind of a jungle theme. He has jungle animals on him. I can see a zebra and a cat of some kind, maybe a leopard. See that? But very popular. I sold him for $20.99. And he does feel like he is ceramic, but it feels kind of like I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's like this is all around him, so that makes him a little less breakable. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense. Usually I do not. Okay, the last thing that sold was this Fenton tidbit tray. Very pretty. I did do some research on it and found out it is Fenton. It sold for $20.99. Could be used as a bonbon dish or a candy dish of some sort. It was very pretty. So I had 5 sales this week. Pretty good. Still on the upswing, so I will take it. And they were good sales, so that's good also. Okay, I'm going to show you now a few of the things I will be listing. I have plush here, and I have vinyl albums that I'm going to show you. Here is a gorilla. He might have a little mark on his eyeball. I don't know. There he is with his big purpley eyes. I believe he's a TY Beanie Boo. Yeah, and they always name them. Ty something. Wait, that's not his name. I don't have my magnifying glass with me, and I can't read it, but isn't he gorgeous? I'll go ahead and list him. A lot of these I've taken the tags off already, so I can't tell you what I paid for them, but it probably wasn't that much. This is a Fisher-Price Eeyore interactive toy. He does work. I got him working. I think I switched him off because I didn't want to waste the battery. Let's see if we can get him working again. I'll show you what he does. He answers questions, but he doesn't really answer questions. Let's see. What did you do? Squeeze his hand, I think. Gotta turn the switch the right way.
Hello, I'm Eeyore. What would you like to know?
So you can just ask him a question. Am I going to do good in my sales next week?
Looks pretty good.
There you go. But he says different things.
Go ahead. Ask a question, if you want.
Do you love me, Eeyore?
I'll ask Boo. Try again. Later.
But he's awfully cute. And he is Fisher-Price. I paid $3.49 for him. I'm not sure what he's going for, but I'll look him up and see. And put him in my Etsy store. I've got some unusual plush today. This one was $1.49. He is very big. Big lion laying down, lifelike. When you list these, you should use the word realistic. People look for that. So these could go for quite a bit of money. I haven't looked him up yet, so I don't know. But the way that I ship him out is I will make sure he's very, very clean. I will put him in a plastic bag, and then I will put him in a poly mailer, and off he will go. I found that's the least expensive way to ship things like this, in the poly mailers, and they usually arrive perfectly fine. I put them in a plastic bag also to avoid any damage. So that's been working good for me. This little guy, I'm not sure how old he is. He might be a repro, but I don't know. He was $1.99. Kind of got a felt face there in a sailor suit. I do have to clean him up a bit. He does have some dirt marks since he has a white bottom there. So I will clean him up and get him listed. I'm not sure what he's going for or how old he is. I'll have to look him up and see. But unusual. And speaking of unusual, I have a little interactive cat here. I am not sure if he's turned on. I turned him off. Let's see if I can turn him back on. But people like these. They find them comforting, especially when they're not allowed to have animals or maybe they're allergic to them. They're very realistic, very lifelike. And he purrs when you pet him. So I've been pretty successful selling these and I pick them up when I find them. But he's very cute. He was $4.49. He does lift his paw up too. I'm not sure how I got him to do that before. But how did you do that? I don't know. I guess you just gotta kind of work with him. But very nice. He's purring now. You can put him on mute if you want to. I still hear him purring though. There, I turned him off. But very cute. These do sell for quite a bit, so I pick them up when I find them. Okay, now to the vinyl. I got Kenny Loggins. I love Kenny Loggins. It's his Night Watch album. It was $2.29. And I always check out the records, make sure they're in good shape before I take them home. Make sure they're not all scratched up. I know the record albums I had as a teenager and a young adult I was not very nice to. So I always make sure they're not all scratched up like mine are. This is Peter, Paul, and Mary. Sometimes these are just not good. And you just have to say that. Some people just want the vinyl. They don't care very much about the album part of it. And they might just tape it up or repair it themselves. But I just disclose that it's not in good condition when I list it, if it's like that. Logins in Messina. I found this one. It is, I think it's just titled Logins in Messina. But that one. And the Best of Joan Baez. This one. And these were all $2.29. And James Taylor. Who doesn't love Sweet Baby James? But I love his music. What year is this from? 1970. Wait. 1977, I think. But very good. So I've got some good things to list this week. I'm going to be listing a lot of jewelry too. So if you like jewelry, keep an eye on that. My link is in the description below if you want to take a look. And I think things are going pretty well. I've been listing a lot and it's paying off because I'm getting some sales coming in. So, and this is the slow time of the year. So, I'm happy for what I'm getting. But I'm going to keep listing. I'm going to keep it up. And if anyone wants a little gray kitty that says meow and purrs, I'm going to have him up very soon. And not to mention this great guy. But this is something you could lay on your bed for decoration. I think he's pretty cool. And I'll have to do some research on him. He doesn't have a manufacturer's tag anymore. So I'll have to do a Google image search and see what he is. I'm guessing maybe the 70s or 80s. He might have been a reproduction of the older one. But I'll find out. And good old Eeyore. Eeyore's my favorite. Eeyore is my guy. We have the same mopey attitude. So, and this guy, he does have a scratch on his eyeball. I'll have to mention that in the listing. But you can't tell from looking at him, can you? With his big purpley eyes. Things are going really well. I hope they're going well for you too. I hope your sales are up. If you sell things, if you're looking for treasure, I hope you find everything you're looking for. This is really all I have today. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please like, share, comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting more subscribers, so that's really good. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. It's really helping my channel to grow. And here comes the guy with the blower, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. You guys take care. Have a good day, and happy thrifting.